Anambra Patriots for Soludo APS reiterated their support for Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo and commended his notable achievements during visits to two key government officials on Wednesday, December 4, 2024. The APS delegation, led by Chief Damian Inokwichi, visited Dr. Alex Obiebolu, Special Advisor to the Governor on Political Matters, and Honorable Everest Oba, Special Advisor to the Governor on Trade and Markets. Chief Ejamato Damian Inokwichi, Chairman of APS, declared the group's unwavering support to Soludo's second term. He emphasized that APS is different from other support groups as it is self-funded and not soliciting support from anyone.
We are different from other support groups. We are not the regular support groups. I am telling you in all honesty. Gentlemen, are we not different? Why we are different is we don't go cap in hand to look for support from anybody. Right? You see what makes us different? Yes. We will fund our campaign for Soludo without help from anywhere. And what are our plans? These are the new groups of the support group. All we want is to propagate the works of Soludo and grassroots for him to come back from his second term. Of course, all remember, and we will believe not to live math. That's basically what we want. And we needed to see you because we want to interface with your market officers, executives. So we are going down to the grassroots. It's not about making noise in order. We're going about soliciting for all we need from people like you is support and guidance.
Wonderful, well appreciated, and encouraging for him when he hears these kind of things. That we've been able to achieve a level of security where from 9 local governments that were under siege to the fact today that you're talking of just some towns, few towns and communities being places where life has not returned to normal. It's a tremendous thing because Nigeria is today the number one thing facing Nigeria today is insecurity. It's pervasive around the whole country. And when people say, oh, well, we still have some pockets of insecurity, I say, well, we have threats of insecurity. But one thing that shows that a government is responsive to this is not the lack of security threats. Because even in America, there are people constantly shooting, constantly kidnapping, constantly killing. But what makes it unique there is that the government will pursue you, overtake you, and apprehend you, and make you face the full wrath of the law. At this pace of development we are witnessing, over 520 kilometers of road. Yesterday at the ANSEC, I think close to 50 kilometers of road were awarded. More than 50 kilometers of road.
More than 50.
You know, and that is massive. Of course, you know, we did rehabilitation work on New Market Road. Now it is being reconstructed, which is the main access to the NEV, a commercial NEV center in the state. It's basically Nigeria, especially with the removal of subsidy. Mr. Governor hammered down that we must cater for the poor, the privileged, the less privileged, those who never want to call. He started by first saying, okay, let us remove the cost of education, the burden of education. He did free education from primary to junior secondary school. And this year, he made it up to senior secondary school. So from primary school, kindergarten to secondary school is free in Anambra. He decided to also lessen the burden on parents, financial burden, by saying, okay, which is critical, let's remove it. That fee they pay in hospital. So free antenatal, free delivery, free CS if you're unfortunate to have some complications in delivery. And with that, we have gone and secured under mileage. nearly zero maternal mortality since this incident happened. Benja Kawaiva, so that because you said one critical thing, that you want to evangelize basically on the achievements of Mr. Governor and let people know that I remember so that you understand fully how integrated leadership and governance has happened in Anambra State.
Before he became the governor, he was opportunity to be the chairman of Anambra 2017. That Anambra 2017 vision is trying to put the building blocks so that we can be able to achieve that Anambra 2017. Because some people were saying the other mantra when he came on board talking about making Dubai Taiwan. Dubai Taiwan is not something you can just make just as a flash. Yeah. But it's something that has to need planning. If you don't plan it, you cannot get there. But people don't know. It's all these things that are going down. Like, say, for example, trying to do a light area so that you can connect from Oka to here, to Newi, to Umunze, effortlessly. Everywhere you can now reach in a very short time. Anambra is so small that if all those things that are put in place, somebody can live at here and be working here at Oka. Sure. Or it will take you about 1 hour from here and by now. Good road network. And the guiding our people, because if you don't plan things, hazard deaths will be all over the place. By the time you try to, because there's a place you cannot expand. It's like, take an example, we try to, main market, we have an idea of what we want to do. Main market. You go to main market now, most of you, I don't know, they're not having to main market for the past 10, 20 years. Why? There's no accessibility. Zero. And why there's no accessibility is because there's no planning. People are allowed to put up structures anyhow. Then without thinking that if you cannot access the place is dying. The place is dying, yeah, the place is dying. So the issue is that we will design. So that is basically for what we are doing for the government.
Because Bob Lady the farm, Edwaya Jumo, Oman movement, do not hesitate to call on us and find them. The chairman is always available. So thank you very much.